Hello there, I'm Antony Westwell. This is the seventh installment of Life of a Musician. This week is 2 gigs. The first one is the charity gig at Leachgate, however you pronounce it, which is an hour set just on my own. Then on the Sunday it is Hideout, which is the King's Encore, me and John. Now, I keep mentioning that there's some good news or some exciting news about the Hideout. Well, actually, I said about a specific gig, but it is the Hideout which the news is about. Basically, we've been asked to go forth in performing there every Sunday as the residential band, which is great news for me. Great news for John, and it's just great news all around, really. So that was the really cool stuff. Didn't want to say anything about it too soon in case it didn't go through or something went wrong. I had faith that it wouldn't go wrong, but I just didn't want to say anything and then it not to happen. But yes, so every Sunday I'll be at Hideout with John, the King's Encore, and this is for the foreseeable future. So I'm really looking forward to that, and obviously later on in this video you're going to see a little snippet of us performing there again. If you've not seen the first video, that is the first time we played at Hideout. So if you want to go back and check that out, the first episode of this series, there's a bit more of us playing in that video than in this one, but that's where we first got introduced to the managers / the owners, and we've hit it off, and yeah, we're going to be playing there every Sunday. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, hi. Today is the day of the charity gig. Now, I am playing for 1 hour, 8 till 9. I am the last slot of the musicians of the day. This event is going on today and tomorrow. Today it's starting at 2, I believe. So everyone's got like 2 till 3 slot, 3 till 4, 4 till 5, so on, so on. When it gets to 8 o'clock, that's my slot. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to put a set together that represents me well in terms of the music I play. Obviously, it's a condensed set, being just an hour long. But also because I'm the last person to play, popular songs that people like to play, that I also play, such as songs like Laid or Sit Down, crowd pleasers like them, might have already been played through the day. So I want to try and keep it separate to that as well. It's currently 12:30 and the thing starts at 2, as I just mentioned. I won't be there from the start, but I do intend on going before I have to be playing, you know, to show some support and be there to watch some other artists and take part in the day. So I won't be too sure what everyone's playing, but I can have a good idea of what I can play that should be different. So now I'm going to jump into the set list. I've got an idea of what songs I am going to play and put in there. I want it to be nice and flowing, as well as show diversity in the songs. And whilst I'm the last musician playing today, I want to end on a good note. So let's jump into the set list. So I've got my notebook and my pen. I'm just going to start writing down songs that I think people won't be playing. For example, like She's a Star by James. So still keeping with the same bands that I'd usually play, but a different song. John's the one who got me onto that song and I really enjoy playing it. Gonna play Send Me On My Way by Rusted Root. I feel like it's a song everybody knows, or at least the guitar part. This So yeah, Send Me On My Way. I'm thinking This Charming Man. I'm going to do my song that I used to play all the time that people requested, as in if they knew of me and what songs I played, they always just say, "Are you doing Psycho Killer?" So, putting it in the list, Psycho Killer. I'm going to go on my phone now and have a look to what songs I usually keep playing. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I've set up a private playlist, just named it Charity Gig, so I can put all the songs in there and see what the timeline is. So as you can see, I've put 11 songs in here. I might change a couple, I'm not sure yet, but it's only at 41 minutes at the moment, so I'll probably get to about 15 songs and then that'll be enough time. I'm going to make sure, obviously, I've got more than I need, and I've always got more than I need with the songs that I know anyway, but I want to make sure what I'm playing isn't too many repeats, like I say, of other people's played songs today. So let's put some more songs in there. Well, here we have it. These are the songs I'm choosing. Now I just need to organise them into a good order. Right, I've organised a set list now. I'll quickly talk you through it. So I'm going to start on my own song called Hero. And then I go into Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Then This Charming Man, The Smiths. Personal Jesus. She's a Star. Psycho Killer. Send Me On My Way. Not 19 Forever, Common People, Sweet Dreams. Breakfast at Tiffany's is going to go straight into Friday I'm in Love. So I've been doing this a lot at my gigs recently. I basically play the end of Breakfast at Tiffany's. as you see there, it's straight into the next song because it's the same key. I don't like doing that with every song, but I feel like doing it once is quite a cool thing to do. Just go straight into the next song, especially when it's so smooth like that. So yes, after Friday I'm in Love, it's Give It Up by Casey and the Sunshine Band, then Take On Me, and then A Little Respect. And then as usual, if people want more, then I'll just do one song as the karaoke's lined up directly after me, and I'll do Sit Down to finish off. But there we have it, that is my set list organised. I'll get it on my phone organised into a nice folder on my gallery, so I can just swipe through it as the night goes along. But all there is to do now is wait, get ready later, go have a look at what's happening, and then perform. Now I have some pretty good news for myself about this gig. They have their own monitors, they have their own cables, they have their own mics, they have their own mic stands, blah 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 blah. I literally need my guitar, my phone holder, and my voice. Obviously capo and tune and stuff like that, but literally I can fit it all in my guitar travel bag thing, making it a nice and easy journey today. Lovely. No putting the back seats down today.
Because I haven't got one. That's it, hey. What's going on?
And editor Antony is back. So I know I didn't capture too much footage then. Oh, not that much at all really. The first guy that you just saw was one of the performers named on the list that was scheduled to play. The female singer, she's just a staff member who worked there, who was singing a few songs just in between moments. The clip I got of her didn't actually show how good she actually was at singing. Like, she still sounds good in the video, but like, she was really good actually, considering she wasn't one of the artists performing. Yeah, she was good. The guy was great as well. Saw a few more people. There's a guy on a guitar, and he had a full backing track playing through. Took him a while to set up, which means it delayed my start time, but well, I just had to wait patiently. But because of that, it knocked my set to 8:30 to 9:30. So there was a lot more, even though it's only half an hour, I had to deal with the back end of the drunkenness of people. Not the back end like that. But like, I've never had this before, but I was playing songs, just started playing. So say I've just finished a song now, and then people cheer, whatever, and then they say, play this, blah, 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 blah. Well, I started playing one song, whatever it was, and then someone slowly walking up to me, and I'm like, what are they gonna do? And then they started talking to me, asking for a song request, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm a bit in the middle of something here. No, I know they didn't mean anything bad by it. They wanted me to play a song, which is fair enough. People can ask for that. But I found it bizarre that they'd come up to me whilst I'm playing. It just shows how drunk they were, really. But they were nice about it. They weren't like arsey or anything. But later on, I started playing again, and someone else, different person, came up while I was playing and asked for a song. So it was very bizarre. I've never had that before, but for it to happen twice was quite strange. But that's what these videos are for, me to tell you my experiences on these gigs. I think of it as more of an informative vlog, even though it might not be that interesting, but it's also a way for me to look back at these videos in the future and remember little stories like that. But yeah, that was very weird. Other than that, set list went down really well. I didn't end up playing my original song first. I can't actually remember what I started on, but a few of the songs got people singing along. Where I was positioned, as you can see, where I've recorded them other people, basically all the audience is behind me there in a beer garden, and you're kind of sectioned off under this like marquee gazebo-y thing. So it's a bit hard to get people really interactive, but there was a few people singing along, like dotted around the beer garden, which was good. Got compliments from the other artists and the manager, which is always a good sign to make sure you're doing the right thing. Obviously it's just a charity gig, I'm not getting paid for this, but I still want to put effort in to make sure everyone's having a good time. Because if everyone's having a good time at a charity gig, they're going to spend money, they're going to donate to the charity, they're going to buy raffle tickets. Little things like that, subconsciously, people, it'll add up. Plus, it's about your reputation. You want people to know you're a good artist, so you show them that you're good. And if you're ever in a place and no one's listening, doesn't mean you don't try hard. Yeah, you can dial down a little bit. You don't have to pump everyone up, but don't make yourself look bad if you're not bad. People deserve the best from you, and you deserve the best from you. But enough of that. Anyway, it did go down really well. Sorry I didn't get any footage, but let's get into the Hideout gig now. Right, today is the day of the exciting gig at Hideout once again. Gig starts at 2 PM. It is currently 12:05. Aiming to set off at 12:30, so I've got 25 minutes. Easy, I'm already dressed up, just need to get the gear in the car. So this is where my gear is. I don't need all of that currently for this gig, so I'm just going to organise what I do need, take that with us. We are going to be using their sound system, or at least their speakers. We're using John's mixing desk, and then we're going to bring my speaker as a monitor, as well as the cajon, other mic stand, guitar, etc. So I'll get all that packed into the car, and then we shall be at Hideout. Let's go! Just get to Hideout now, and now we're setting up. I love playing here because we have this nice back room, put all our gear in. But let's get set up. Here's a setup beforehand. Say hi, John.
Hello.
Quick video. Setup complete.
Breakfast at Tiffany, she said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think both kind of liked it. I said, well, that's one thing we got. No, say we got nothing in common. We're coming round to start from. We're falling.
Right, just finished the first set. It's quite busy in there. Try and hopefully I'll find some videos of us playing. If not, this is me updating you that it's going really well. And we're at the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching this episode. The Hideout gig went down really well. Great response. We managed to fill up the place, which is what we want. That's the idea of a band being there, to liven up the Sunday even more. Make sure to check out Hideout on Instagram. We're really looking forward to being back next week again, especially now we understand the setup and we can set it up quick. We don't have to lug our own speakers around, which is nice. But yeah, there's nothing much to say more than it was a really great gig. Really enjoyed it. The sound was great. The snare on the cajon, me and John were saying, it sounded so like good and punchy and attacking. I'm not sure if the videos do it justice, but in the actual venue, it sounded great. One of the best sounds we've had. Anyway, remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't. Comment down below anything you think I could have improved on or anything you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. But until then, keep music in your life and goodbye.